One day, there was a Taurus, and he got his ego all but hurt over a joke, over a teasing. But he laughed, his wife laughed, we all laughed. And then, left all the groups, blocked Michael, and really wouldn't stop being mad about it for some time. He would come into the admin chat, talk shit to Michael on Tiff's account. We mostly ignored it, but it went on. And then eventually he decided to come back into some of the group chats. First was the OG chat. He went in there and immediately started talking shit on Michael. Michael hit back. They went back and forth. Michael reiterated his apology. And ultimately, he ended up seeing himself out of that chat because he can't apparently handle any pushback whatsoever. He dishes it, but he can't take it. So he ends up leaving this chat after a little back and forth between him and Michael. And then we had a conversation about it where I want to highlight here where Tiffany reacted to my long comment here, if you pause and read, and then told us that it's fine because we are more entitled to our position in it. So it's an important thing to remember. This was Amber's chat that he also was added by not me.
No, he's not here anyway, but I'm waiting for him and trying to come back. But he was literally last night, I told him about what we were starting, and he thought it was Michael's idea, and he was like, that's stupid, I can do better. And I was like, it was my idea, bro. And then he was like, oh, well, I have so many ideas for it, but fuck Michael. And I was like, really, dude? You're really gonna hold out on me? And he's like, yeah, because fuck Michael. And I'm like, fine, you know what? Fucking hold out on me. I don't care. I don't care, bro. You want to know why? Because, and I told him this the other day, we were sitting there, I was like, you remember when you and Ida and everybody was fucking cutting up on me because they're like, oh, all she's doing is cutting up with her friends in the astrology chat. It wasn't just about that. It was moving and shaking with people who fucking matter.
He seems weirdly competitive with Michael for some reason. You know what I mean? Why does it have to be, oh, well, I can be better? Why does it have to be a competition? What kind of dick swinging contest is happening?
Okay, I would probably get my shit chewed out if I was heard saying this, but between you and me, I'm absolutely positive that if this is a pissing contest, he took some shit that Michael said was into a whole, what are you doing, Kat? Anyway, into a whole pissing match, and now it's gone too far.
Okay, so here's him in Amber's chat, immediately coming in, same thing, talking shit to Michael. And just remember, guys, I didn't add him to any of these chats. I did not add him back to these chats, okay? I know that that's what's being said, that I forced him back into the group chat so that Michael could attack him, but clearly you can see actually the reverse that happened. He came in and immediately started attacking Michael. So, of course, what is Michael supposed to do? Just take it? No. So Michael's hitting back. They're going back and forth. I was also saying some stuff, too. Then he ended up stomping out, and that's when the big drama started happening. Shortly after, Tiff just suddenly exited everything. The admin chat, the group, all the chats. I sent her a message because she hated being in the middle of this. And we tried so hard to like not push back as best that we could. But when somebody's like constantly attacking you. So this was weird. I don't even know what this was about. Nobody was trying to cause anything between their marriage. So when I saw this, you know, her leaving the groups, mind you, we were like really good friends. We talked every day. So it went from that to like her suddenly leaving everything, not saying anything. And I reached out with that one message saying like, hey, I'm so sorry this is happening, girl. Because we had talked about this before, you know, and how she hated being in the middle of this like weird one-sided beef that Chris had with Michael that he just couldn't let go of. And couldn't move on from, and couldn't stop like coming into Michael's spaces where he was at and like attacking him. So this is, I don't know. So then this caused me to send her this long message, you know, because I didn't even know what to think at that point. And then, you know, and Chris was just on this public and private campaign to just turn everybody he could against Michael and I and to get them to leave the group. I won't share those screenshots just out of respect, but trust me, he was in DMs trying to make people choose sides, trying to essentially implode the group. Like he ever had a chance of doing that anyway. It's amusing, you know. And we see how that ended up, because now publicly he's like crucifying people in comments for not choosing the right side or like knowing right from wrong, when he really started this whole thing and exacerbated it and caused an entire shitstorm out of nothing. So, I mean, what it really seems to me is I think Chris was a little jealous of his wife's involvement in the community, which she enjoyed. I don't care what he says. She enjoyed herself in the community. Had a lot of fun. We got pretty close. We all talked every day. And then he got his ego hurt a little bit by Michael's teasing. And he just couldn't move past that. So instead of just talking it out like an adult, he decided to yank his wife from a community that she enjoyed. And, you know, we really enjoyed Tiff. We loved Tiff. And we were really sad to see her have to go. And I was even sadder as someone that was friends with her, to see her not only have to go, but then turn around and participate in this kind of slander campaign that followed. You know, which obviously bothered us, but we have since tried to move on, but apparently he can't move on, and he can't like keep our names out of his mouth. So, you know, I don't know what it is that's going to make him happy in life. I think it's a big combination of ego problems and not being able to deal with like the obstacles in life that are happening, because like I had to hear a million times when all this was happening, oh, they're going through a hard time. They're going through a hard time, and clearly they don't know how to deal with that. So they take it out on other people. And this was the final goodbye from Tiffany, which I can't even be sure that Tiffany actually sent that message to me. I don't know. It doesn't seem like her. But, you know, you never really know somebody. Like, you think you know somebody and you think you get close with them, but then, like, the snap of a finger, they become an entirely different person. So really unfortunate how this went down.